So the quartet's been together for about 2 years, and we've been playing around in Vienna and where we all live. But we're a very international group. We have an Austrian, we've got somebody from Turkey, we've got a player from Argentina, and I'm from the US. So that's been a learning experience, and it's also affected our music in an interesting way. This is Stefan. He's a master of Brazilian rhythms. He's Austrian, but he plays like a Brazilian. So the music we play is, I would describe it as based on classic bossa nova and classic samba from the 60s, but we sort of do a contemporary take on that. So it's like bossa nova from the 60s in that it has simple melodies, but it also has very rich harmonies. But the sort of contemporary thing that we do is the harmonies are even more complex, and it's maybe a more modern sound. This is Gustavo. He's our rock. He keeps everything grounded and moving forward. He's from northern Argentina, close to Brazil, so he plays Latin and Brazilian styles intuitively. I'm Matthew. I write the songs and I sing with my sax. There are also some other kinds of grooves on the album besides samba and bossa grooves. We've got a jazz waltz on there that sort of also has a little bit of bossa in it, and combined in an interesting way, I think. And we've got a song that has sort of a style we made up, a hybrid of soul and R&B and bossa nova. I think you'll find that interesting. And then there's one song that's based on a sort of older style samba variation called Partido Alto, and that has kind of a nice bounce to it. A lot of the songs on the album are based on my personal life in some way or another, so the titles reflect that. Like, for example, Tricky, one of the songs is actually an homage to my former dog that I love very much, and it sort of tries to capture Tricky's spirit. Other songs on the album are not so much about my personal life, they're just more like studies of musical structure where I just enjoyed doing something with some musical aspect like rhythm or intervals or something like that. So this is Chari, he's the orchestra, and he also brings a very interesting Turkish influence in some of his solos. Although I'm the main composer of the songs on the album, I wrote them. The other players were really my co-composers because I just gave them lead sheets. All they had was a melody and some chord symbols, and that isn't really music, that's just a very basic thing. And so they really filled it out and improvised and came up with a lot of ideas for rhythm especially, and sort of orchestral elements, I would say. And so in the end, I feel like it was all of our composition, even though I maybe started the process.